Law is what separates a good nation from a great one. And it is the force that's driving India to the superpower it is today. And I'm here with Mr. N.G. Khetan, partner at Khetan Co., India's oldest and most successful law firm, and a truly inspirational philanthropist. Why did you choose to become a lawyer?
Our family was not a business family. My great-grandfather was a jailer working under the British government, and his eldest son, who was D.B. Prasad Khetan, while he was in service, one of the Englishmen saw the potential of his son and said, "You must make him a lawyer." And then he became a lawyer and established Khaitan Company in 1911. Our family basically has not been in business. Our family has always been a lawyer's family. Law is a very interesting subject in the sense that we established the firm when Calcutta was the hub of the British Empire. And the Indian businessmen were mostly traders. It was an opportunity to serve the business community, which were trading community, because the English firms used to dominate the legal practice here. The Bengali jamindars were basically catered by the Bengali law firms. But the Marwadi business community, who had come all the way from Rajasthan and they had settled in Calcutta, they were trading. For them, Khaitan Company was one of the firms to go to and take advice. So that was one of the reasons that I also decided to become a lawyer. My father was also a lawyer. So the whole idea of being a lawyer was not only to advise clients, but to also do something for the community at large, because there are laws involved in every field, whether it is an area of charity, whether it is an area of social service. So our contribution to the society is that we do some pro bono work where we try to help others who cannot afford legal fees. As far as the charitable organizations are concerned, we try to give free advice to them. As far as for any activity concerning education also, we try to help them in giving legal advice, legal opinions and things like that, where we also don't charge any fees. So that is our contribution to the society at large. Apart from that, we also contribute to the society in different other manners. We contribute to the society by giving, or what I would say that not giving, but establishing a right of an individual. A person may be deprived of his various fundamental rights. Every person in our constitution, you have different duties and if you have different rights. So therefore, these are the rights which we want to protect of an individual who has been deprived of such right. So this is also doing something, a human service to the society at large, because individuals are not basically aware of their rights. I also, in my personal capacity, not as a lawyer, but I get a chance to address students, where I apprise them as to what their rights are as a citizen of this country, what should be their duties and obligation toward their parents, what should be their duties and obligation toward their mentors. A lawyer has a very varied role and a different role to play, because this country is governed by the rule of law. And for carrying out your duties and obligation and complying with all your obligations, statutory duties, rules and regulations, you go to a lawyer. You go to a lawyer so that you don't commit an offense. You go to a lawyer that you don't commit breach of law. You go to a lawyer when you are in doubt. We are also as a counselor. If there is a matrimonial disputes, we act as a counselor to both the husband and wife. If there is a business dispute, we act as a counselor or as a conciliator or as a mediator, so that their disputes are resolved instead of fighting in the court of law. So these are the services which a lawyer can provide. So I personally feel this particular profession is not only popular, but is becoming more and more popular day by day. And what is very interesting today is that when I joined this profession, we hardly used to say girls studying law. Today I find that there are more girls in law college than boys, which is a very interesting phenomenon. And it is absolutely true that today when we have students coming to do internship in our firm, if you go to our second floor, you will find a lot of, apart from boys, there are majority of them will be girls. If there are 20 interns, maybe 11 or 12 will be girls and 8 will be boys. When I joined the profession, India was not a developed country, India was a poor country. The profession, law profession was not a very paying profession. But with the growth of industry, growth of business, the avenues for lawyers have become wider and wider. The main area of our work those days, when I joined the profession in 1970, was basically litigation, property transaction, very limited. There were companies were limited companies. There are not too many companies. So therefore, the corporate advice, there are not many acquisitions, there are not many mergers, there are not many private equity. So the world is different what it was in 70s, 80s and 90s. It's a different world altogether. Today your economy is growing at the fastest rate. You are leading in AI, you are leading in pharma. I mean, there are so many areas where you are leading all through. To be a lawyer is not only interesting, it is also intellectually stimulating. The number of lawyers today in our country, we have the second highest number of lawyers in the world. If you compare to the population, of course, it may not be so big, but you see, otherwise we have the second highest number of lawyers in the world. I personally feel it's a great profession, it's a noble profession, and it's a profession which strengthens the society at large and permits the people to, so that there is no injustice committed either to the business community or to the individual at large.
So, what would you say is the secret to success in law and especially making your name out there in an overly and densely populated country like India?
There is only one mantra for success, and the mantra for success is hard work. There is no substitute. Second, you have to listen to your client or listen to a person very carefully. He must get that feeling that he's gone to a right person, he's getting a patient hearing, and he must get that feeling that I'm there to help that person. You must give that person positive vibes, not negative vibes. The moment a person gets a positive vibe, half of his problem is solved. I have to give him that I will do best for him and that he should not be disheartened. We are there to help him to the extent possible. Of course, nobody can say what the judge or what the courts are going to decide. But then the courts are only going to decide, or people where he is in trouble, they are only going to decide, provided I put my best. And how do I put my best? It is by going through each and every document very carefully, researching on the law, finding out the relevant references, not to make or commit a mistake, not to miss a point. So the whole point is hard work. But apart from hard work, you have to be intelligent also. Mere hard work will not do if you are not intelligent enough. And intelligence means intellect, and you must have a strong presence of mind. If you don't have a strong presence of mind to give an immediate answer, and if another person who is your opponent has a strong presence of mind to give an immediate answer to a questionnaire, then the battle is lost. So you need hard work, you need patience, and you need a strong presence of mind.
Existed for over a century, how do you ensure that your firm stays competitive and relevant throughout the time period?
Yeah, the moment a professional firm can only thrive and rise, provided it is truly professional. It cannot be family oriented. It cannot be dominated by the family. You know, we have 1300 lawyers in Khaitan Company. Out of 1300 lawyers, how many Khetans are there? Could you tell me? I'm just give a guess.
30.
30. Lower than that.
What? 20?
Lower than that.
10?
Lower than that.
5?
So the point is, which I'm trying to say, that we allow the lawyers and give them the right of ownership in the firm. Today, I retire from the firm, I don't get a penny. The firm will belong to the persons. Name Khetan will be there. That's a brand. But the people who will come in my place, they are not Khetans, and they will become the partner of the firm. And when they retire, somebody else will come and they will become partner of the firm. Maybe people from my family would also come. There are 3 Khetans. We have offices in Calcutta because this was our starting point. All Khetans were here. So if I may put it very bluntly, that there are 3 Khetans in Calcutta. There is no Khetan in Delhi office. There are only 2 Khetans in Bombay office. There is 1 Khetan in Bangalore office. There is no Khetan in Madras office. There is no Khetan in Pune office. There is no Khetan in Ahmedabad office. There is no Khetan in Singapore office. So it is all manned by non-Khetans. So therefore, we have made this firm a totally professionalized firm, where any person who has a merit will become a partner of the firm and will go to the top of the firm and will be an executive member of the firm. That is why this firm has risen. So it's a totally professional firm. It do not belongs to Khaitan family. It belongs to the lawyers who have merits.
What last advice or message would you want to give to the audience?
Depends upon what kind of an audience you have. I mean, if it is I cannot give advice to any senior audience.
It's mostly adolescents, mostly teenagers.
So it depends upon what do they want to do in their life.
Yeah.
I mean, first advice would be, since you are a young boy, I think the best advice would be to listen to your father and mother.
Yeah.
I think your father and mother are your best teacher in life. Every person has a mentor in life to whom you listen to. The teacher who teaches you is also a mentor in your life. Your friends are also. If you have a good friend, he can also be a good advisor to you, to take you to the right path, to give you correct advice. Today, sitting in your small table, you can go around the world. You can decide what you want to do. There are so many different fields which was unimaginable when the country got independence. So many areas where you can, whatever fascinates you, you should go. You must have a passion in life. Without passion, you cannot succeed. I don't want to work just to earn money or just to spend time. I want to do that work which gives me happiness. What will give you happiness? Not working for 24 hours or 16 hours a day. What will give you happiness? That you enjoy working. You are enjoying what you are doing. So my advice to young generation would be that do whatever you want to do on which you will enjoy. If you do not enjoy your work, you cannot be successful. And the world is open. Opportunities are wide. You go to any university, you go to any college, you see the number of streams they have. What time when we had college, what stream we had? Humanities, commerce and science. Those days are gone. So therefore, inculcate an habit to listen to your seniors, inculcate a habit to make research, inculcate a habit of healthy living. Because without healthy living, you cannot have a healthy mind. So, for a young generation to have a healthy body, healthy mind, to listen to your elders, and then make your own decision as to what you want to do, which will give you happiness, which will also give you with opportunity to earn money, because earning money, working is very, very important in life. Without working, you cannot, you have to be employed. So you have to decide what you really want to do, but do only that what will give you happiness.